Welcome, Mr. Handicapper. Let's take a look at Friday's race number 7 at Keeneland. Grade 1 Breeders' Cup Juvenile Fillies, mile 16, with a purse, $2 million. Let's take a look at the field. Look at the one horse, Vegas Magic, at 30 to 1. She broke her maiden at Santa Anita. Next time out, she won a stakes race, and she won her third race in a row, Grade 2 Sorrento. She took on Grade 1 competition. She didn't do so well. She finished 4th, behind by 12. She's going to need to step up her speed figures in this race. Getting 30 to 1 on Vegas Magic, written by Jose Ortiz, trained by Doug O'Neill. Take a look at the 2-horse, You're My Girl. She should be favorably placed in this race. Broke her maiden by impressive 14 lengths at Saratoga. Next time out in the Grade 1 Frazette. Went to the lead and finished second over a sloppy track. Getting 10 to 1 on You're My Girl, written by John Velasquez. And there's the 3-horse, And Tell Me No Lies. She's on a 3-race winning streak, including a Grade 1 win and a Grade 2 win. Getting 8 to 1 on And Tell Me No Lies, written by Ramon Vasquez. I will use and Tell Me No Lies in my exotics. There's another long shot at 30 to 1, Saber Tough. Her only win is a maiden win, and her speed figures just aren't good enough to compete with these. Getting 30 to 1 on Saber Tough. Take a look at Mark Cassie's Wonder Wheel at 5 to 1. Broke her maiden at Churchill, 2 1/4. Won a stakes race at Churchill by 6 3/4. Finished second in the Grade 1 Spinaway. She went to the lead in Alcibiades and she held on to win by a nose. Getting 5 to 1 on Wonder Wheel, trained by Mark Cassie. Does have a win at the track. She does try to go to the lead in this race. She's not going to have the lead all to herself like she did in Alcibiades. There's a couple horses that like to be forwardly placed. Take a look at the 6-horse, Alma Rose, at 30 to 1. Has a maiden win and a stakes win. She's taking a big step up in class here. She's going to have to step up her speed figures as well. But her speed figures have been improving on. So she's been showing some improving speed figures. Getting 30 to 1 on the 6-horse, Alma Rose. Look at the 7, Chop Chop, at 4 to 1. Chop Chop broke her maiden on turf. Next time out at Kentucky Downs, on a nice stakes race. Really showing improvement in her speed figures. Tried on dirt for the first time in Alcibiades, and she closed very well, even though she got off to kind of slowly. She closed very well to finish second by a nose. She's trained by Brad Cox. She's ridden by Joel Rosario. Joel Rosario has won this race 2 years in a row. I'm going to use 7-horse Chop Chop on my tickets. Take a look at the 8, Atomically. She's changing trainers to Todd Pletcher. She's won 2 races in a row at Gulfstream. She's showing improving speed figures. Getting 12 to 1 on Atomically. I like her at 12 to 1. I'm going to use her on my tickets at 12 to 1. Look at the 9-horse Grand Love at 20 to 1, trained by Steve Asmussen. Asmussen has won this race twice. Broke her maiden at Saratoga, winning by 4 3/4. Stretched out, tried the Grade 3 Pocahontas. She finished third in that race, getting 20 to 1 on Grand Love. Take a look at the 10-horse, Chocolate Gelato, at 7 to 2. She's won 2 in a row, including the Grade 1 Frazette. Getting Irad Ortiz aboard. 6 of the last 11 winners of the Juvenile Fillies previously raced in the Grade 1 Frazette. Trained by Todd Pletcher, getting 7-2 on Chocolate Gelato. I will use Chocolate Gelato on my tickets. Take a look at the 11, American Rocket. Her only win is a maiden win, and her speed figures just aren't good enough to compete. With these, she would really have to step it up, getting 20-1 on the 11-horse American Rocket. Then there's the 12-horse Shoplifter. That's an interesting name for a horse. Has a maiden win, getting 20-1 on this horse. She's going to have to step up her speed figures a whole lot to compete with these as well. And it's the 13, Leave No Trace at 20-1. Broke a maiden at Saratoga. Follow that up with a Grade 1 win in the Spinaway. Last time out in Frazette, she finished 3rd on a sloppy track. Getting 20-1 on Leave No Trace. Close out the field, the 14-horse Raging Sea. She broke her maiden at Saratoga. Last time out, finished 3rd in the Alcibiades. She is trained by Chad Brown. She will be ridden by Flavian Pratt. I wish she had a better post position in 14. I think she's a pretty good horse. Getting 8-1 on the 14 Raging Sea. So these are the horses that I'm using on my tickets. I'm using And Tell Me No Lies, Chop Chop, Atomically, and Chocolate Gelato. The horse I'm picking to win, I'm going to go with Joel Rosario to win his 3rd Juvenile Fillies in a row. I'm going with the 7-horse Chop Chop. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know who you're picking. Good luck.